All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Thank y'all so much for coming over now. I'm sure by now most of you, if not all of you, have watched the video that went viral of Diddy at the hotel with Cassie. Now, here's my thing, because I was reading some of the comments, and a lot of people were saying, why is the video coming out so late, this and this, that, and that. And Diddy they say he paid like $50,000 for the surveillance footage. All right. And when his properties got raided, they're saying that they found this tape, and they saying that the FBI or the feds gave it to CNN, and CNN was the ones who put the video out. I can only imagine what else they have found. All right. But they were talking about the what was it, the statute of limitations or something like that. So I'm looking at this video here, and it says analysis why Diddy won't be charged at the video of him. I'm just trying to choose my words carefully here with Cassie. So we're gonna get into this. I was kind of skimming through it, making sure they wasn't showing no footage. So this is crazy, man. This is crazy. Something has to happen, though. Something has to happen. We ain't gonna waste no more time. Let's jump right into it.
A lot of people, may not know that the statute of limitations has run out for him to face charges in California. So please explain that to us, the fact that he won't be charged for this.
Yeah, unfortunately, there are statutes of limitations that dictate when federal or state prosecutors can file charges for this kind of conduct that we witness. No doubt.
That's so. When you think about crime and just stuff like this, man, like don't y'all find that crazy? Like, you literally in possession, and the world has seen what he did, and you saying he cannot be charged for that. Think about that. It's some things that you just shouldn't be able to put a time limit on. They were saying, because you think about Diddy and all the power he got, it was probably so many times where she tried to get away, and she didn't know who to turn to. He probably told her, oh yeah, I know some cops, I know this, I know that, you ain't got nowhere to go. So she probably figured it was nothing she could do, because people were saying, why is this coming out so late? I want to find out who the hell he gave the $50,000 to. What person at that hotel? That's what I'm hoping that they're investigating. Who was working here at that time in 2016? Who was working? Who was at work that day? Who did you pay? You know what I mean? That's crazy. But
This is criminal conduct. We witnessed domestic violence at its worst on this video. And it begs the question as to, what law enforcement knew during this time period, during the time period where the statute of limitations was open. In the state of California, you have up to 5 years for most domestic violence claims. There are some exceptions to that. Not sure if any of those exceptions would apply in this case. But generally, there is a certain amount of time in which a victim has to come forward in order for there to be a criminal prosecution. And that's what's so difficult about these cases, because we know that victims of domestic violence oftentimes feel intimidated. They are afraid to come forward. They're oftentimes isolated from family and friends. They're threatened. Their lives are typically threatened, which is why we don't see more abusers, more predators like Sean Combs actually prosecuted for these kinds of offenses.
And I mean, this video is from 2016, so almost 10 years ago. It happened allegedly inside a hotel hallway. And obviously, if things are being broken or thrown, people are going to hear things. And then you also see in this lawsuit that was filed by this woman, Cassie there, it alleges that Combs paid the Intercontinental Century City Hotel $50,000 for the hallway security.
Wow.
You would imagine that someone in the hotel when pulling this footage, must have seen this
That's
video.
what I'm saying.
Does a hotel not have any liability then, to report this incident?
It's not clear that they are mandatory reporters in the sense when we think about folks who have a legal obligation to report these kinds of offenses. But what it does raise is how people like Sean Combs, powerful people, typically powerful and rich men, are protected by others who are around them. The fact that he could pay $50,000 for the security at this hotel, the fact that, as you said, obviously someone had to witness and view this footage, but yet none of this was apparently turned over to law enforcement. And we've seen this time and time again. We go back to Harvey Weinstein, we go back to Bill Cosby, so many examples of powerful men who've been able to engage in abhorrent and at times criminal conduct, and yet not be revealed, not be held accountable by our criminal justice system. This video in many ways invalidates every statement that Sean Combs has made when he went on social media back in November, December of last year, denying what he called the sickening allegations. And what we see in this video is sickening conduct.
Look, bro, I'm saying, y'all know, when I say just be a good human, this is what I'm talking about. The person that pulled that footage, all right, you got $50,000, right? Money probably helped you change your life. But how are you doing morally? How are you sitting with that after you saw that video? That's what I'm saying. Some people just don't give a damn. That's why I said all this stuff. I keep going. We're talking about Diddy, but I keep going back to Drake because it was all these allegations. And then I did my research, and you see all these videos with him with these young girls, right? And I'm like, it's so many Drake fans across the world. I'm like, do y'all just don't care about this stuff that he's doing with these young girls? Like, do y'all not care? Because y'all still bumping his music and stuff. And that's what it is. People just don't care, man. Like, they don't care enough. And that was 2016. So if they would have got that footage, man, I would have, you got that footage, I would have been like, hell no. And you go turn that footage in just because I don't know what happened from 2016. I would have to go back to that, what Cassie had said, but from 2016 on, like, what else happened to her? They probably could have stopped it right there, but it just went on and on and on. And this dude it's crazy, man. And the fact that he won't be charged for this is just, please comment below. I just wanted to touch base again, mainly for saying about the $50,000 he paid. The hotel ain't there no more. But somebody saw this. They probably was showing other people, knowing them. All right, that's going to do it, man. Please comment below what y'all think about this whole situation. If I'm a judge or just somebody, man, you want to find a loophole or you got to. All right, peace out.